United States Practical Shooting Association just canceled a much anticipated competition this fall at Cameo Shooting Complex and Education Center near Palisade.
The move comes after the CPW required competitors to sign an affidavit obeying a 15-round capacity magazine limit in Colorado. Mesa County Commissioners have now sent a letter to the governor urging him to make an exception for shooting competitions.
Rob Hagan has more.
It's been nearly a month since the last major shooting competition here at the Cameo Shooting Range.
I envision this becoming the preeminent shooting and education complex in the world.
But because of an affidavit in compliance with Colorado law, CPW made competitors sign to enter the contest. The competitors won't be back this fall, and with them, the economic boost to the community.
We're not talking about one or two events. We're talking about a couple of hundred events over the next 2 or 3 years.
Mesa County Commissioners say the law is poorly written and the move is unconstitutional, so they sent Governor Polis a letter asking him to find the middle ground.
What the commissioners really want to see is make sure we have a correct interpretation of the law and see if there's a way that we can work with all the parties to allow these events to continue with the kind of weapons that the event's based on.
The objection states the affidavit violates the Fifth Amendment, violates the Equal Protection Clause, and is an overreaction to Sheriff Rao's letter to the Cameo manager back in April. The letter states the magazine limit law passed in 2013, sponsored by State Senator Rhonda Fields, is difficult to enforce, and the Sheriff's Office would not seek out law-abiding citizens to see if their magazines meet the statute. A statement backed by the district attorney, but not State Senator Fields.
We don't get to pick and choose what laws that someone is going to follow or not. We have statute in place that governs our activities and our behavior.
This intent wasn't focused on ranges like Cameo shooting ranges. It was focused on an entire different thing. So Senator Fields or Representative Fields, her focus is not that. Her focus is another step at, reducing the rights under the Second Amendment.
Fields is also part of a gun reform group called Colorado Ceasefire, who have fired back with a response to the commissioner's letter. A group representative says county commissioners are putting local economies over people's lives and say it would be disturbing if the governor took steps that were directly opposed to the will of the legislature.
That's just ridiculous. It's shameful. It's disgusting.
They didn't pop up until about 2 or 3 weeks ago or a month ago and decided, hey, here's an opportunity to throw a cheap shot.
A CPW spokesperson says they've seen the commissioner's letter and expect the Polis administration to respond on behalf of the state. We have yet to hear back from the governor. First on the Western Slope, Rob Hagan, KREX 5 News.
The USPSA competition in October has been canceled at the Cameo Complex until further notice.
The shooting contest is projected to bring in more than 1,000 competitors to the Grand Valley.